Welcome and thanks for joining us. If you are new to our channel, we are Jase and Jode. We live full-time on the road travelling Australia in our Y62 Patrol and Jayco Adventurer caravan with our two cheeky French bulldogs Gus and Rosie. Welcome along on our adventure.
This week we head off from Point Billie and make our way to our second campsite on the Ningaloo Coastline at North Lefroy. This is the only stretch of our trip around Australia that we had to book 180 days in advance.
A big tip for travellers heading to the Ningaloo coast is to join the Facebook group Ningaloo Hustle, where everyone posts emergencies, lost, found, road conditions and needing food, water or fuel supplies, covering all campsites from Exmouth right through to Coral Bay and everything in between. You won't regret this valuable resource.
We found our campsite, number 14, to have a huge amount of privacy and direct access to the beach with a fair bit of protection from the wind. Fishing was challenging in the Big Duck Inflatable with a few days of strong winds making the ride a bit rough.
Join us for our second episode on the Ningaloo coast as we continue our remote camping in Western Australia. We hope you enjoy the adventure.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding.
Today is moving day and we have moved from Point Billie to North Lefroy. We are now in site 14. We have got a large amount of space in our site. It's a horseshoe drive-through site, which makes it a lot easier. You just come up and around. Got plenty of space to angle out those solar panels to harness that sun. Here is our beautiful puppies, Gus and Rosie, in their cubby house. As we look around, you can start to see the ocean, and then somebody is sitting back in the chair, watching and observing, waiting to see if anyone's catching fish or squid.
Yep, old mate down there is cleaning some squid out, so I'll be out there later. And it doesn't get much better than this.
No.
And it's 12 o'clock in Victoria. It's good
Beautiful.
enough for me. Beautiful, eh?
Yes.
A little bit windy, but it's meant to get better each day, so a couple of days it'll be spot on.
Right, we'll leave you to enjoy your beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. That has stayed in this site before us has had very creative children and made this little shrine. We wonder if it's for all the crabs at night time so they can have somewhere to come and play. I think someone's been watching SpongeBob SquarePants and getting ready for the crabs. We have been into town and I wanted to tell you how excited I was. At Exmouth Caravans for $29.95 they have this door latch. Now it actually extends this area. You wind this little nut off and it clips into your door. That allows you then to open and shut these windows that are directly behind the door. Now we literally had one of those when our caravan arrived and we didn't know what it was and put it in the shed, and it has got lost in the shed and we haven't been able to find it. And this is the first time in nearly 2 years that I've actually seen one. So I snapped it, grabbed it, put it on, and I couldn't be more excited. We now actually can have that window open anytime we like. What a gadget. Okay, it's a very windy day at the Ningaloo, but we're going to check out what Rosie is helping Daddy with. What is it, a little shark?
Shovel-nosed shark.
Shovel-nosed shark.
Yeah. Let him go.
Would you come running if I called you and give me a helping hand? Would you come catch me? Talk about it. You couldn't live without me.
He says living.
It's over. So
Today, I'm going to change out the anode on the hot water service. So it's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 months since I've done it, so I probably should have done it before now, but probably should check them every 3 months when you're travelling around using bore water and stuff like that. But yeah, the main reason I haven't done it is because we haven't been able to get the socket. We've looked in 3 or 4 Repcos and super cheaps, and it's 27 mil, which is 1 1/16, and we could not find one anywhere. We finally got one, so I'm going to check it now, which I reckon it'll be just about buggered by now. But this is something that you have to do every 3 to 6 months. Yeah, look at that. That's what it should look like. So that's not good. She's buggered. Let a bit of water out, let it have a bit of a flush. And stick her in. So yeah, all your anode does is stop harsh water and stuff like that from eating into your, corroding inside of your hot water service. Virtually, that's what it does. And you just need to just nip it up, bit of thread tape, job's done. But yeah, you want to be checking that every 3. Probably just got it in time. That's it. That's how you change your anode out on your hot water service. These in a caravan store, you're looking at probably 30 to 35 bucks each. I got a 5-pack on eBay for 35 bucks. So yeah, definitely shop around.
I look at you, you make me blind. Why do you have to be so beautiful all the time? I know I can't be with you. It's killing me to see you with someone else. What to do? Now I'm in the corner and watching you smile.
The wide open western horizon offers stunning sunset views, and the lack of light pollution makes it an excellent location for stargazing, with the Milky Way often on full display.
All of the things that I wish I could tell you.
I'm not going to say so or okay. Time to fill up the drinking water tanks in the van. So I've cut a bit of hose, long piece of hose, because if you just try and pour it in, or just with a short hose here, it overflows because the pipe kind of goes up inside. So I just put this in just purely to get past that bend in the hose, like that. Got the little Ryobi pump. So this pump can pump water out of a river, out of a tank, out of a bucket, out of anything you want. We use it to pump out of these 10 litre containers we get from Coles or Woolies. And yeah, we use it mainly for the dogs drinking water. We get generally we get 8 of these, and that'll do us for our 30 days off grid. And yeah, the dogs drinking water, we use it for making cups of coffee, cups of tea, our drinking water bottles that we put in the fridge, and the dogs. That's pretty much all we use these for out of the drinking water tank. And ice blocks for drinks. And yeah, that's about all we use it for. And our main tanks we just use for showering, washing dishes. So we'll fill her up. It should take 4, it'll probably take just under 4 of these, because it's a 40 litre tank and it's probably got a few litres left in it. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, it's a very fast pump. Sometimes you get a little bit of spillage. That's it, there's 10 litres. So yeah, as you can see, it's very fast pump. It's I think it's 160 litres a minute or something crazy. So it does not take long to pump into 10 litre.
So just while Jason's filling that up, so we already know on average from the dog water, the water bottles, tea, coffee and the ice blocks that we fill up, that we roughly use about 3 litres of that type of water a day. So we've come into the Ningaloo, we've got 22 nights here on the Ningaloo, we've got 8 of those 10 litre waters with us, which equates to 66 litres. And it leaves us with the knowledge that we've got about 14 litres in emergency reserve, which really, if we were conserving it, would give us another 4 or 5 days. You know, sometimes you get stuck, sometimes there's some kind of mechanical error in your equipment, floods, whatever it is. You just need that reassurance that you got a little bit more than what you actually need.
That's about it. It's taken 35 litres. 35 litres, which is about right. And that'll keep us going for another couple of weeks, and then we've got a couple more drums in the front toolbox that we'll whack in, which will get us through to our 30 days. But yeah, awesome little pump. We're not sponsored by Ryobi or anything stupid like that, but most of our stuff's Ryobi just purely because if everything's the same, then we just only have to have 4 batteries or so, and we can run everything. Torches, pumps, pressure cleaners, everything. They've got a massive range, probably more range than any other brand. So that's what we go with. And yeah, we've used this pump to pump water out of a river, creek, you know, clean flowing water, to use, like pumped it into a bucket and then use the pressure cleaner to pump out of that, to use pressure cleaner on the car or caravan. We've used it quite a bit. It's been a really good little addition to our gear. As you can see, it took like 2 or 3 minutes and pumped 40 litres straight into it, just like that. The other thing that we use it for as well, we've just bought a water bladder because we've never really needed it till now. But we'll use it for that too. So it'll pump water from the water bladder. We can take the water bladder in the car, go to a water point, fill it up, bring it back here, and transfer pump will empty a 110 litre water bladder in under a minute. It's just, yeah, it'll be perfect for that job as well.
I am just running the receipts through the calculator to see how much we spent on this last 30-day shop, so we can get a little bit of a gauge on how well we are going. A lot of receipts. You can't fit everything in the car in the one go, and you can't definitely fit everything in the same trolley, so we have been in, out, in, out, in, out, and in, out, and some of these are super long. Okay, $1,285.21. Now we divide that by 4 weeks, $321 a week, which from our 3 monthly budget review, we are still tracking the same. So it just goes to show that there might be some variations here or there. We might be doing some cost savings. But regardless, we're still coming in at very much the same each particular 30-day shop we do. So that's interesting. Now I'm going to quickly crunch some numbers to see how much we saved on the shopping dockets. Okay, so with all of those supermarket receipts, we've got a total savings of $224.90 by shopping in a way that we were getting specials or markdowns. That's really good savings. $55 over 52 weeks of the year is $2,860. Certainly some ways to save money and cut corners where you can. That's pretty good effort, I reckon. We are going to put together a Shanghai noodle, which we have the Lee Kum Kee packet. We've got some cabbage, some Singapore noodles. That one is pork. This one is a What is Wok Creation Malaysian style stir fry, and this is tofu. So you can either choose pork or tofu for this dish in our same but different. We have these cool little nets that, you know, you've probably seen at a barbecue or party. We've got 2 of them in the caravan, and they're perfect for when we've prepped up our dinner in bowls and we're waiting till the right time to cook it, but there's flies who are trying to get in and chomp on it. So great little addition to your cupboard if you've got the space for it. Pork. And tofu. Stirring through the vegetables. Add in the noodles. Then we add the Shanghai noodle sauce packet. Yes. Tonight's same but different is Shanghai stir fry noodles. This one is with pork and this one is with tofu.
Getting a bit crazy out here in the rubber ducky. Starting to blow up a little bit rough. Oh, yeah, got about 1.5 meters swells. Hey, come out a bit further today. I've been getting a few Charlie courts,
sort of in close around the reef, but today I thought I'd come out a bit deeper, hit a bit bigger reefs, but so far nothing. Nothing at all. Might have to head in a little bit closer, I think.
As you can tell, we enjoyed the off-grid beachfront camping experience at North Lefroy and used the opportunity to get out in the Big Duck Inflatable in the protected waters to see some amazing sea life, coral, and having a bit of a crack at some fishing. But life can't always be full of fun and excitement. We had a lot of jobs to get through, so we hoped you enjoyed a bit of keeping it real with our day-to-day tasks. Thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you have something to say, please leave us a comment. And we will see you next week.